I'm Nicola Depiazzi, the founder of the Thriving Business Mums Club. I help women have thriving businesses by focusing on their productivity. I believe that by having simple systems, having great time management, and focusing on your mindset, that you can have an awesome business, and that will bring you the time and financial freedom to be there for your family, which is what we all dream of. So today I am doing this little training video on how to consistently show up in your business, because I hear from working mums and business mums all the time that they struggle with the consistency of always being there for their business and not getting distracted with other things. So let's dive in. So I think the first thing we need to address is whether your business is a hobby or a business. How much time are you giving your business? How much focus are you giving it? And how much are you showing up? Because if it's not that much, then you are treating your business a bit more like a hobby, which is not going to bring the returns that you're looking for. So by focusing on your business as a business, I want you to think of it a bit like a plant or something growing out in nature, because if you ignore some trees, then they are going to die. So you need to become constantly feeding it, watering it, nurturing it to make it grow and succeed. So for a thriving business, we need to actually show up. And by taking action, you will have a business that will bring you the returns you want and the freedom that you're looking for. So how do we consistently show up in our business? Well, there's lots of things we can do. But here are a few ideas. So what are you prioritizing? And by that, I mean, are you focusing more on things that are not related to your business? So do you constantly put to the top of your list all the other things that need doing? And I understand there are lots of things that need doing as a business owner and a mum. But if you really want to have a successful business, then you need to be prioritizing the business tasks above the others. So I have become very good at just ignoring the mess, ignoring the dishes, ignoring the washing when it is my time to work, which is when the kids are at school. So as soon as school is done and the kids are at home and we go back to family life, that's when I can start tucking into things like stacking the dishwasher, hanging out some washing. But as soon as I come in from school drop-off, it's almost like I put my blinkers on and that's it. I walk to my desk and I get on with my work, because I know I only have 4 to 5 hours to work every day, and so that is my time. So if you've still got little kids at home, it's slightly harder. You don't have that big block of time. But just make sure that when you do get your time, when they're napping or if they're busy or watching some TV, that you prioritize your business above everything else. Because to be honest, all the other stuff will get done eventually. Enlist some help. Ask your husband to do a bit more, or your partner if you have one, and prioritize your business. And don't have any kind of mum guilt or guilt that things aren't getting done, because your business is important and you need to value it and yourself. Secondly, you need to take a look at your habits. So again, it's relating to the similar thing about what you're prioritizing. But when you do get your time to work, are you sitting down, getting lost in Facebook and Instagram? Are you keeping an eye out for other things that are happening, taking phone calls when you shouldn't, spending ages procrastinating over emails that you need to write or a phone call that you need to make? So just look at your habits and try and address them and be as efficient as you can. So next, it's create workable systems. And by this, I mean, look at everything you do in your business on a daily and weekly basis and try and make it more efficient. So what are your systems? Do you have a system for your accounting? Do you have a system for note-taking? Is there a system in your business for your emails? Have you got templates set up for things that you do regularly? The massive one that I see all the time is content production and social media and showing up for your audience on your platforms. So do you have a system in place for content production? And have you created a content strategy where you know how many times you're posting, what you're posting, and get everything a bit more systemized? But that is a massive deal. There are so many things you can do in your business, and I'm not a massive techie person. I believe in simple systems simple, time efficient ways to make your business more efficient. So yes, I do use a few apps and bits of software in my business to help things run a bit smoother, but I'm certainly not talking about anything complicated. So now we move on to a mindset check-in. So perhaps you're not showing up because your mindset is sabotaging you and your limiting beliefs are kicking in. So is there fear stopping you from showing up? Are you not believing in your value and what you're offering? Are you scared to put yourself out there and fearing judgment from others? So just make sure that your mindset is in the right place, because you need to know that you do provide value. You need to stop worrying about yourself and concentrating a lot more on what you offer your audience and how that they need you. They need you to be showing up so that they can move on in their struggle, whatever that is, whatever you do, whether it's fitness, food, marketing, produce products of some kind to help people with their issues. You need to be thinking about your audience and how you are going to help them with their transformation. So believe in your value, get rid of all the self-doubt and start showing up, because once you start doing something and you do it once, it becomes so much easier. So make time for planning. This is a massive one for me. It took me a long time to realize that it was okay to spend some time in the planning phase. I used to think that if I wasn't actually taking action and doing things in my business, like updating my website or creating my social media posts or pinning on Pinterest or I don't know, writing up quotes, sending invoices, then I didn't think that I was spending my time wisely. So I have spent some time realizing that the planning side of things is just as important. So you do need to have a plan, especially when it comes to your social media and your content and your blog writing. Spend one day a month working out what you're going to do and when, and then your life is so much easier for the rest of the month because you know what you need to do, which means you can show up consistently because it's already done. You've already made a plan of what you're doing, and then you just have to execute the plan and get it done. And make sure that you're using all the tools available to you. So PicMonkey or Canva for producing content and creating templates, so that makes life a lot easier. Using all the scheduling services that are available for your social media. And just make sure that you make time at the beginning of every month to plan your goals, at the beginning of the quarter to look at your bigger goals, and make sure that you're checking in even at the end of every day, just to make sure that you're celebrating your win for the day. And then getting yourself set up well for the next day will increase your productivity and help you consistently show up. And so lastly, I bang on about this all the time, but do one thing every day for your business. If that's all you can do, just do one thing that is going to help your business inch that little bit further forwards. So know what your goals are, know what it is you have to do today to help your business for the future, and just do one thing. So sometimes our days do get thrown out of sync. Sometimes the kids are sick, or they're just not playing the game today, or all sorts of different things happen and go wrong. But if you can still just fit that one thing in, you are going to find that you are showing up more consistently, taking your business more seriously, turning it more into a business than a hobby, and all of a sudden you'll start to see results. So that's it for my how to show up consistently in your business video. I hope you've enjoyed it and found some value in it. I would love you to connect with me if you want to hear any more about productivity and systemizing your business and your life. As you can see, I am on Instagram and Facebook. There's my web address. If you want to get onto my email list to receive a weekly e-newsletter from me with good quality actionable content, then just drop your email into the comments and I will add you. I'd love to have you as part of the community. And also I have an awesome freebie checklist on my website where you can go through and see where in your life and in your business and with your family where you can start reclaiming your time, because like I say, as business mums, our time is our most precious resource, and to be productive, we need to look at our systems, our routines, our mindset, and we need to start reclaiming time where we can so that we can just live efficiently. And Our business lives and our home lives are so closely intertwined that I fully believe we cannot just discuss business without also talking about our lives and our family, because they're a massive part of us as well. So grab that checklist. It's on my website. It's called Reclaim Your Time. Go grab it, nicoladepiazzi.com, and I will see you next time for the next video.